look on Malvern Bulldogs TV. We've got some junior high football action here at Malvern Bulldogs Stadium. Coach Josh Ashley. I've got Coach Lippum
That's me.
on the other headset for us. Send me a text or something. Let me know you guys can hear us coming through loud, slightly clear, whatever works for you. We got the Junior Leopards of Malvern kicking the football off to the Malvern Bulldogs tonight. We've got volleyball action going on at the WAC right now, so we've got a couple different options for you on the live stream.
Lady Bulldogs are up 2-0 in that game. Junior high won the best out of 3. Congrats to them.
Good kickoff for junior high. It's going to be Nicefro Cervantes going to bobble that catch and get swallowed up by the Leopards right at the 19-yard line. That's where Eli Cluthe and this junior Bulldog offense takes over. Coach Lippum can refresh me, but I believe we are 1-1 in conference.
1-1 in conference. Yep.
We dropped another heartbreaker to Ashdown last week. We beat the Mena Bear Kittens the week prior to that, and now we have Malvern.
And the conference is pretty. Everybody's 1-1, so it's anybody's conference right now.
Kevin Velasquez is going to take the toss right, trying to hit the edge and swallowed up by number 16, Blake Adams, there on the right side. It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play.
He sniffed that one out.
Sniffed it out. It's kind of a different formation. We've opened in a couple times. We had not trips, but doubles left. Coach White's big on those opening series kind of formation wrinkles, is what we'll call them. We got Fisher, Brown, and JoJo Rhodes.
Inside guys ineligible. Nice job.
Good cut by Jackson Brown. Good block. Handoff on the fullback dive. Picks up about 10 yards. It's going to make it third and a manageable 5.
That twin set makes that linebacker widen out just enough to not be in that hole that we just hit because of the twin set. He didn't realize that he's not eligible yet. He can't go out for a pass.
I just hope our receiver knows he's ineligible. They're going to line up in the same thing. They are both on the line of scrimmage. Toss right. Kind of an inside-out cut by Nicefro. Tough to tackle. 3-yard pickup on the play. It's going to be fourth and 4, I believe. Coach White always gets a good exercise in during the games.
Does. Yeah, he's nonstop. He's a young whippersnapper.
He's a young whippersnapper, and his energy and enthusiasm is, if you're playing on Thursday night, it's there. If you're playing on Friday night, obviously it's there. These dudes could play on Monday or Tuesday, and it'd be there probably. 5:50 left here in the first quarter. Cluthe under center are going to go for it on 4th down. It's going to quarterback follow in the gap right at the 6. He's got it.
I think he's got it. It's close. Do not look at the line judge on the far side of the field because he will mess you up all night long. He is usually 2 yards off the actual line of scrimmage. I did that all during 7th grade.
You're just still a rookie on the live stream watching them. They do. We appreciate those guys. They do a great job. The officials for tonight: referee David Crawford, umpire Brandon Purchase, head linesman Michael Thames, and line judge Jason Richard. It's going to be quarterback sweep. He's going to throw it. That should be an ineligible lineman downfield. That's not going to be flagged.
It was intended for Jackson Brown there.
Yeah, but your
I didn't see him.
68 was about 8 yards down the field. But that's okay. We'll forgive them.
4-man crew. Sometimes you miss stuff like that.
We'll forgive them. Heads up play by the freshman.
Absolutely.
When you got a 2-year junior high starter or a 2-year starter at quarterback in junior high, that is huge. That does not happen very often, and that's big time. It's going to be another toss. Kevin Velasquez bounces off the first one. Good pursuit there from the Leopards. Gains just a yard on the play.
Well, they must see something over there that they like or something on film because they've hit that sweep 3 times now. it's not doing much, but there's something they're trying to take advantage of.
And they did it a while ago, and then their counter kind of was Jackson Brown on the inside. I'm a big proponent of Jackson Brown anytime we can get it, and so that might be opening them up and giving them an option to do that. They like that twins look. Sean Hancock's there is the Jackson Brown carry, and it does result in about 10 yards, 11 yards on the carry. It's going to be fourth and 4. 4th and 3. It's a big chance right here for the Bulldogs to convert another first down in this opening drive. Hard count does not get Malvern guessing. That's going to result in a timeout. That was a freeze call from Coach Lazenby. So we're going to step away and bring you some supporters of the Bulldog Athletics.
Paw Prints, we're local. We're owned by former Bulldog Parker Cox. Paw Prints is your one-stop shop for your apparel and decoration needs. We offer screen printing, embroidery, graphic design, several other services. Your order can be met with low minimums and fast turnaround time to ensure your satisfaction. Visit us at 298 East Main Street or give us a call at 479-207-3851. We're here to serve. Go Bulldogs and fly the W. All right, Coach, we're back. We got fourth down play coming up. We do have special guests watching us tonight here in town locally at Dalton's Place. Give a shout out to that crew sitting around the living room. I don't know what you call that area. They're all comfortable, ready to go.
The television, sitting around television. Catching some Junior Bulldogs action. It's going to be a quarterback keep. And he gets stood up, not going to be good enough for a first down, 1 yard pickup, turnover on downs, good field position for Malvern. Malvern illustrated some speed in warm-ups, I noticed. I mean, I think that's probably a given. Their senior high is defending state champs. I was kind of shocked. That's their first state title since '93.
Wow.
Which is amazing to me, but they are a threat every year. At the senior high level, junior high is much the same. They have made a habit of winning conference titles in the 7-4A. 1st and 10 with a spreads concept. You got a slot back and a running back on one side. Quarterback's going to keep that around the left edge. Great reach block by the tackle. He's fallen off some blockers. Number 11 is going to be forced out of bounds. Jackson Plumley on the carry. He's an 8th grader as well. That's Coach's kid. You can definitely tell. Running the show right there. Just had a numbers advantage on the left. It's tough when you got a split, plus the slot, plus the running back, and then you get a reach by your tackle. I mean, everything else is a bonus at that point. Plumley is at running back, so that was a wildcat formation. Or this is a wildcat formation as number 6 takes the handoff. Tough run right there. KD Shields.
Apologize for that. I'm trying to live stream from inside here and didn't want the window divider right there in your way.
Coach Littleton, they already know we're not saying we're any good. We're just the best they got.
Right.
2nd and 4 after that 6-yard pickup by Shields. Shields was the wildcat back to Plumley at quarterback. He's going to hand that to Shields just on the zone read. What a great job being patient, setting up blockers.
Man.
Outruns pursuit to the edge. John Bogus there on the pursuit off the edge. Looks like they're going to elect to go for 2. New running back in the game.
No, they're lining up for an extra point.
Oh, excuse me.
We don't see many extra points in junior high.
We do not. Reset the play clock. It is now running. That is number 10, Alan Cervantes, on to attempt the extra point. Low snap handled by Plumley, up and good. That looked like he knew what he's doing.
He did.
So it's going to be 7-0. 2:43 left here in the opening quarter. We're going to step away real quick. Bring you word from some sponsors.
Throw the perfect party with KC Treasures Bounce House Rentals. From foam parties, water slides, bounce houses, cotton candy machines, and snow cone machines, to tents, tables, chairs, and more. They specialize in providing everything you need to throw an unforgettable backyard bash or corporate event. They set up and take down all their equipment too, so you can enjoy your events stress-free. Book your party rental today. Go online to kctreasures.net, or you can find them also on Facebook. KC Treasures are proud supporters, also a big supporter of our annual Dog Days Festival held at the Bulldog Stadium. You may have seen them set their obstacle course and slides up for us for that big day. We appreciate their support, and fly the W.
Cervantes ready to kick off. Good kick once again to Nicefro Cervantes. He's got a little bit of running room. Slips through 2 tackles, breaks through some more. Good run right there. A couple blocks, couple missed tackles.
Just knew he was going to be dropped right there. Good hustle play there.
All the way to the 40-yard lines where Waldron's going to take over. Clock management's the name of the game for the Bulldogs. Quick strike from Malvern. See if we can use a little clock up here on our way back to, or hopefully to the end zone. Hudson.
Boy.
Play fake. Jackson Brown.
He come untouched.
Right up the middle. That's going to be a really good spot for just a loss of 3. We're going to try to get that window pane out of the picture for you. Cluthy, handoff. Jackson Brown once again slips through, gets back about to the original line of scrimmage. Tackled by 32 right there from the linebacker spot, Brad Selling. For the Malvern Leopards, 1:20 time on the clock here in the opening quarter.
Junior high band performing tonight. Got about 60 of those kids over there.
Love it. Cluthy. It's going to be just a stretch handoff to Kevin Velasquez. Nothing doing on that right side. Coach White's asking questions. Be 4th and 10. I believe punt is the decision.
Oh, Malvern moved that ball down the field effortlessly a while ago. I had to figure something out.
So we'll convert a few first downs, but nothing doing early in this game. DeCefro gets a very good punt off. Nobody back from Malvern. It's going to take a Waldron roll. Pursuit from Waldron. Very good job. That's why he punt the football. 8-yard lines where that's going to be downed. It's going to be a 92 yards worth of pay dirt for Malvern. First quarter clock down to 9 seconds. $52-yard punt. That's what the mathematicians up here in the press box say. Junior high cheerleaders, whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of the band members, as Coach Lipple mentioned. Gosh, dog, we missed that whole punt, but We're going to step away real quick, bring you word from some sponsors.
Chambers Bank has proudly been serving Waldron and Scott County for 42 years and has been voted Scott County's best of the best bank for 2 years running. Chambers Bank, at its 19 locations, offers a wide variety of banking services for all your personal or business needs, and we'll go the extra mile for you. Visit our website at chambers.bank for more information and see how we can help you. Chambers Bank, the natural choice for the natural state.
McDonald's of Waldron, proud supporter of the Waldron Bulldogs. Come on in, as we have completely redone our lobby recently to support all our Bulldogs that come in before the game, during the game, and of course, stop in after the game. We offer all kinds of different discounts through our app. You can get it through the drive-thru, come in the lobby, or order takeout. Our hours are Sunday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to 11, Friday and Saturday.
Here we go, second half action underway. Handoff around the right side. Some cutting. There is a flag that's going to come out. See what this flag is about. Looks like it's going to be against Malvern. It's going to move Malvern back. Assuming it's a holding penalty. So 1st and 15. It's going to be a pass. Plumlee's got a target down the field. Perfectly thrown football right over the top. It's a 95, 96 yarder. An absolute rope of a pass from Plumlee over the top. Marley Hill, the reception. Touchdown for Malvern. Cervantes will come back on to attempt the extra point. 7:38 left here in the second quarter. Field goes up and good. Score is going to be 14-0. Talk about some quick strikes. Malvern did just that. We'll step away.
Well placed ball by Tran.
Okay, here we go. Kickoff from Cervantes. It's going to be muffed once again. Good pursuit from Malvern. Waldron's going to get on that football though late. That's Austin Hudson. 7:36. Talk about being able to have a 96-yarder in junior high is something else. Perfectly thrown football right over the top.
Well, I had to step away, so I missed it. I heard the crowd get a little excited.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure what all was happening there.
I'll tell you something Mr. Fritz Morales would be
I
excited
was-
about,
I was
and
just
that would
wanted-
be
I
that
just
moon
wanted
right
to
over
be-
there.
Let's just give them a little
Little
what we're
preview of
seeing
it.
here. It's not very good from this vantage point, but he loved that moon.
Yes, he did. Motion from Hudson. Low snap's going to be handled. He breaks through, squirms through, still on his feet. 10-yard pickup. Coach, I'm not sure he didn't go between somebody's
Good stuff.
legs, behind their back.
He knows the game. There's a lot about that kid that over the next several years we're going to be real impressed with. Tonight's ball game being brought to you by Paw Prince, former Bulldog Parker Cox, located downtown. Appreciate his support.
First and 10 after that tough run from the 8th grade handoff. Jackson Brown breaks through the line, makes the guy miss. That's a 13-yard pickup there. A little bit of pop right there on the offense. That's a lot. Have a really good Thursday night crowd. We've had great crowds all year long
Right.
here at Bulldog Stadium. Got some senior high guys down there sporting the red, white, and blue. I think that was Party in the
Section.
USA was
Party,
was the theme of the pep rally. Junior high pep rally was a success over at the middle school. Pep rally for volleyball and football. Toss outside. Cervantes bounces off, gets stood up, spun down. Loss of 1 on the play. Coach Kristen Ashley, junior high cheer sponsor. She's the mastermind of the junior high pep rallies. Appreciate
Yeah, I love going to those junior high pep rallies. They're just a little different.
real deal.
Kids are young and they're just excited. And it's so loud. They just enjoy themselves.
It is loud. Those are open to the public. Come check out the next one. We'll post that on the Sports Hub. You guys can check out the next junior high pep rally.
Oh, eat up.
Met in the backfield is Jackson Brown. Katie Shields there from the linebacker spot. Jumped right to the backfield.
Third and 12. We got 2 downs here, no doubt. Under 5 minutes to play. I'd like to see them take a shot at Fisher at some point here. Counter action. Oh, he had one man to beat. Not able to get behind. Fourth down. Looks like we're going to punt now. Thought we might get half the yardage there and be able to try to go for it, but
Cervantes back to punt, and that's Mr. Explosive touchdown pass. Marley Hill back there. As the receiver, they made the error of not having somebody back deep a second ago. They don't send many. Punt's not going to be as good. That's going to be a high one. Going to be downed by number 50 for the Bulldogs. Johnny Bell. Okay, you know they're going to have explosive plays. You know they're going to try to hit the edge. You know they might throw one over the top. Not sure we don't bring a little pressure.
somebody's got to get in the grill.
Back up a hair or two on your
I remember
coverage.
him last year at Malvern, that quarterback. Well, he was, as a 7th grader, he was quite handy.
You can definitely tell he's a coach's kid.
Definitely.
Dad, J.D. Plumley, is the head leopard. Hand off that time to the running back, and he's just rolling off. Good tackle there to finish it off. Good enough for 11-yard pickup. 32, Brad Selling there. He just looks like a fullback. 32.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a young Daniel Fielding running the football.
You were talking about their head dog. He coaches Pee Wee too. He coaches the Pee Wee program. He is involved from the ground up in this program.
Quarterback keeper right there. Plumlee around the edge. Golly, falls off two tacklers, excuse me. 9 yards on that scamper. Had some guys there, did a good job being patient, got off a block, just could not make the tackle. We're going to, Under the Lights is going to travel to Malvern tomorrow, bring you the Bulldog action on Malvern Bulldogs TV. We'll get to see the state's leading rusher in action. Selling's going to take around the right side. Forced him back inside. He had a lot of green grass, but put his foot in the ground, got it back inside, picks up the first down. Mr. Jalen Dupree for the senior Malverns going into last week, had 900 yards on the season and 7 touchdowns. And so he's setting the bar incredibly high. He has a couple different mid-major offers right now. I watched him play week 1 or week 0 against a team from Prosper, Texas, and he is the real deal. Wildcat formation, it's going to be KD Shields, takes it. He's a hard runner too. 8-yard pickup, 7-yard pickup on that play.
I know I talked to him at a meeting the other day, and he was ready for conference play, which is, we have a tough football conference, but he was ready for conference play because his non-conference schedule was rough. He had traveled to Mississippi, to Texas, just trying to find games.
They played that team out of Texas, Walnut Grove, I believe was the name of it, at Ouachita Baptist. So it was kind of a college showcase, and then they did travel to Mississippi. Quarterback stood up in the hole. 2-yard pickup on the play. It's going to be 3rd down. 1:25, the clock is running. Clock is on our side. 3rd and 1. Clock continues to run. No timeout. No timeout taken from the Malvern sidelines. Down to 70 seconds. Plumlee going to stay in it. Going to keep it around the right side. Gets forced back inside right at the line of scrimmage. He gets brought down. Gosh dog, he needed a yard and he got 2. Okay, 1st and 10. I'm curious that they're not calling a timeout. They're going to throw a strike in the slant route.
Boom,
taken down. That's going to stop the clock on the 1st down. They're going to call a timeout now.
Going to be a quick timeout here by Malvern.
39 seconds left on the clock.
Camera guy dropped the ball there. I apologize.
In Coach Lipham's defense, he's doing a lot. He's moving the camera, and the camera's on an 18-inch tripod, so he's having a tough time reaching it.
Says the old guy himself. He's up here tonight on his birthday. How old are you today, Coach?
Old enough.
Okay. It's hard for me to say that because I actually taught him when he was in 5th and 6th grade, 6th grade, I think. So
6th grade. We had PE in the lobby of the WAC, not the WAC.
That's right.
The lobby of the WAC.
Yep.
You did your
we
stretches.
We were creative as we could be in that gym.
We were tough. We did our stretches on the stairs, right in your back, made you tough.
Every now and then we use the side of the gym floor, I think. Not on the surface, but we use the just because, just to mix things up.
Ventured outside.
What
1st
was real
and
funny
10.
is I had an intern somewhere along the way, and we had to do some of that same stuff in the lobby, and he was like, "What are we doing?" Getting out of the box a little bit.
1st and 10, 39 seconds. Plumlee's going to take it, drop back. He's got a guy over the top. It's going to be Luke. Oh, it's going to be deflected.
Oh, deflected.
We had great coverage there. Single receiver
Real
route. I believe that's number 18 once again, the intended target. Marley Hill. Safety, I thought, was going to make the play in Cluthy. He come up, bit on it a little bit hard. It went over his head, but Kevin Velasquez hit him right in the hands, right at the goal line.
I think he had his eyes on the ball, saw Cluthy, and it just all happened at once. And God, hit him right there.
That'd be huge, though, to get, I mean, obviously the interception, but to limit their chance to score.
That's right. We've been spotting people 14 points all year long. We do not want to
Pressure
give up
on the
one here.
backside. Ball fakes. He's going to try to hit the sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, forced out of bounds. 24 seconds left on the clock. Scramble picks up 6 from Plumlee. Pressure provided there on the back side from 68, David Mondragon. Led to Plumlee pump faking it, getting to the edge. Good job by Hill coming off and setting some blocks. And then before ultimately Kevin Velasquez forces him out of bounds. Going to stay in the spread look. Hard count and the Dogs bite.
We did. And it's going to be a first down. And is it? Never mind.
Anytime you can get yardage without the clock running in a late clock
time of the
situation,
game,
that's big time. They got us with the old double hut. They have not signaled anything. They've got third down on the marker, but he is beyond the marker. They're going to say third. He's going to throw a jump ball to the air once again.
Uncatchable.
Some
Thought he made a good effort. I thought he was going to catch it.
Some contact from the corner in Hudson on the defense. No flag on the play. Kind of a side-armed toss-up right there. I think that's 24 was the intended receiver, Curtis Simmons. It's fourth down. Is he not standing beyond the marker over on the other side? It sure looks like he is, but we're going to, it's going to be fourth down here. You think the double hut's coming?
Double hut's coming. They're just going. Quarterback's just going to run straight ahead to get that extra
He
yard.
is. They run a counter step. Shields cuts back, rallies to the football, goes Walden. Timeout.
Right here, yeah.
First down, timeout. 12 seconds on the clock. This is a big stop if the Dogs can come out for the last 12 seconds of this half with the defensive stand.
We don't see field goals in junior high very often, but that kid had his leg. That's an option for him here in a minute.
He looked capable for sure.
Again, we'll give a shout out to Dalton's Place. They're settled around the TV checking out some Bulldog football. Connor McKay up here, the voice of the Bulldog. Give a shout out to Mama McKay and Rusty there at Dalton's Place. Give you a little view of our student section down here. We got a red, white, and blue student section down there. Party in the USA. Appreciate the kids showing up. I guess gives our cheerleaders something to cheer at. Big time drive right here. Big time stop. Good to see that student section getting fired up down there. Here we go.
It's going to be our quarterback keeper to the right.
He
So
is
set.
wide open.
Try to throw it back across the field.
That's going to be picked.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, that was a big opportunity. That had a lot of space. He could have picked that off and ran.
That was a different quarterback. That was Carter Pulley, number 5. Was the quarterback.
I didn't even pay it. Now Plumlee's coming back in.
That was odd. Plumlee went in motion. He was this guy in motion across the formation.
Oh.
That's why Coach White was thinking it was going to be some sort of toss to the outside.
Sure. He had a guy open in the flats out there.
It was a throwback concept right there, and kind of threw a duck.
6 seconds.
Miss snap, ball on the ground. Shields is
going. No, you never know.
And that's a different quarterback.
We got a timeout by Malvern.
That's their third and final. There's 2 seconds on the clock. It's going to be field goal time. Coach, that was a different quarterback. That was number 9, Aaron Pinkston. What is? I don't know.
Is he punishing? Did the kid make a bad throw? Make a bad decision? He's still 2 more quarterbacks in a crucial time of the game. Down here, go
2
score
seconds.
here in the junior high ball game. Down 3 scores is very
Surely the ball's on the 12 or the 13. So that would be a 30-yarder? Is that how that works? I don't have enough fingers. Speaking of math,
It'd be a 30-yarder.
I just was talking to Mr. Fielding, and we had some good test scores at the high school, we're getting some state recognition for being showing some monster growth.
Monster growth.
So stick around next week. We're gonna have some stuff on Bulldogs TV. Bulldogs TV is not just about athletics. We do a lot of athletics on there, but we bring
We're gonna have a live interview with the superintendent and the administration at high school, and gonna talk it through. And
but we bring you band, and we had the
yeah.
fair. Coach Lippin went out to the fair.
That's right.
He had to buy. He got because of the height requirement, he got to buy a children's ticket.
They put
so
me
that was a
inside
big
of a
time.
gate. I was.
But we bring you all sorts of things on Bulldogs TV. It's all Bulldogs all the time. So here we go. They are not in the. That's the Pinkston quarterback. He's going to roll.
He got hurt.
2 seconds. He's going to throw a dart to the end zone, and that is Plumlee catching the slant. Over the middle.
That was a big score there for the Leopards as time expires here.
Man.
Because we do kick to them second half.
Cervantes is going to come on and kick the extra point. Scores 20-0. Low snap handled by Plumlee. It's going to be missed, and that's Eli Cluthy there. It's going to drag him down. No good on the extra point. It is halftime. We're going to bring you some junior high cheerleaders. I don't think the junior high band's going to have a performance tonight, but stay tuned for the rest of the year. They're getting primed up and ready to go. Miss McFerrin does a great job, and Mr. Turman, and so they're going to get those guys ready by the end of the year. But we're going to bring you some cheerleading action.
Now it's halftime this time for our Bulldog cheerleaders. Let's go, junior high cheerleaders.